What is up, YouTube? Today is a massive day, a huge day, a fun day, a great day, because today we are going to be putting a brand new, beautiful Valvetronic exhaust on my Audi R8. As you can see, she is absolutely beautiful, and we just got the plate put on here. If we take a look inside here, you can see, I believe there's already an aftermarket exhaust on here, but I'm not sure if the muffler is. So it might be a lot louder, it might not be a lot louder, but it is gonna sound different, so it's gonna be great. The question does stand on, do I know what I'm doing? Do I know how to take everything apart and put it back together and make it all perfect and sound amazing? No. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna try and do everything the best that we can, and hopefully, it should be good and not be super hard. Okay, now we're on the road, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly sure what I'm getting myself into. I've put an exhaust on a car before. I put an exhaust on the Supra, on my Supra before, and it was actually also a Valvetronic exhaust. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but we're gonna be putting a Valvetronic exhaust. But the true F1 exhaust, we're gonna be putting that on the R8. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily know fully how this is gonna go. I do know that it's a pretty extensive job. I know that we have to remove the back wheels, we have to remove the wheel well liner, we have to remove the entire back bumper, the entire back like crash bar, all of that. So it's gonna be a pretty extensive job, and it's gonna be more than I've ever done for a car. I just feel like owning a supercar, especially for social media, I have to be able to document it myself. I have to be able to do it myself, and if I'm not, then what was the point of me buying this car, right? Dude, I love this car. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I drive it, it's perfect. It handles so well. It's so incredibly fast. I can't drive that well whenever I have a camera in my hand as well, but it's amazing. And you know, it's not like a Lamborghini where I get looks every single time that I'm on, like, driving, but it has the same engine, and it has the same sound. It's about to sound pretty good, so hey, you know. Okay, everyone, we've officially made it to the garage. We have the R8, it's sitting outside. It's ready to go on the lift, which I'm standing underneath. And this is Abby. She's been in some of the other videos. We are gonna set everything up. We actually did the Valvetronic exhaust on the Supra last time we were here, but now we have the R8, bigger and better things. It's gonna be great. We're gonna set it up. We don't have many hands today, so it's gonna be interesting.
We will see how long it takes. Let's take bets.
What are you thinking? I'm thinking, oh, I don't wanna say it.
I think it's like 5 hours.
I'm thinking, yeah, probably 5 hours.
So let's get into it.
Now, we've already ran into our first issue.
All right, who wants to get on their hands and knees and see where it is?
What? We just got the car, like, we struggled really hard to be able to get the car on the mounting points because they're not very clear on where they are, but we have it kind of set up on the lift. We're gonna put it in the air. Hopefully it stays in the air and doesn't fall on the ground, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, go real slow. Oh.
That's just a lip.
Just the lip, as if it's not a grand. I mean, it's in the air. I'm gonna need new side skirts, but that's okay. All right, we are on problem number 2. We finally have it up in the air. But if you take a look at these wheels,
Bro, what?
they have like plastic covers on the lug nuts, and we don't necessarily know how to get them off. I don't know. There we go, one of many. Should just lift off and out, right? Oh, there we go. It's kind of heavy.
Well, there we
Dude,
go. Okay,
it's like a basketball. That is a huge tire. You ever bounced your Audi tire? That was the easy part. Oh, look at these carbon ceramic brakes. That's tough. They're all like cracked up in there. Like that's how it's supposed to be, but that's really cool. Guys, look, Dakota showed up. This is our entire crew for the day. We got a 15-year-old, Dakota, Abby, and me. And I haven't done much.
All this is gonna come up.
Am I watching YouTube to figure this out? Yeah, maybe I am. There we go. If we take a look, I think there's a titanium exhaust on this. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Okay, we've had to pull a lot of the trim. As you can see, we had to pull this trim, we had to pull that trim, and now we're taking off this back piece. And I've been watching a YouTube video, and it says that once you get these 3 bolts out, all you have to do is just kind of lift. Oh my gosh, just listen to that sound. And then this should just be held on by grommets. But, sounds right. Ooh, why is it like lubricated? Yeah. Did I just pull something? Oh. Is that supposed to come out? I don't know. Okay, we got it off. So guys, we finally got the back bumper off. It's only been 3 hours worth of work, but we got the back bumper off. And unfortunately, if you take a look right here, we broke a piece off. That's not supposed to still be bolted on, and I just forgot about it. But it's okay, it's okay. We'll make do without it. Okay, so we've had a lot of problems with actually removing the original exhaust, and we're about to call it for the first night because we just don't have the right tools. But before we do that, we figure we might as well make the most of our time. So we're gonna open up the Valvetronic exhaust, actually see what we're working with. Haven't seen the exhaust yet. And then, yeah, I guess we're just gonna call it. Also, thank you Valvetronic for sending. This is very nice, and it's gonna be a great exhaust once we actually get the old one off. You know, I've actually had this here for like a month. My schedule is not lined up with Abby's. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of pieces. Guys, it's been a long day. I don't know what this is, but it's there. I do know what that is. Actually, it's like 4 pieces. So here's the main body. It's gonna be really nice, gonna be really cool. This is the true F1 exhaust. And then we just have the tips. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great once we get it on. Okay, with a little bit of effort and some help from Dakota, we actually got it out. This thing looks amazing. You can see the welding points. I mean, it's beautiful. This is the true F1 titanium exhaust by Valvetronic. There are no valves on it, as you can see, because it's supposed to just scream. And it should be pretty cool. The other exhaust that's on there, even though it's titanium, it has a muffler on it. So this should be louder, hopefully, and it should sound better. But you know, first we have to get the original one off. So guys, it is a new day. It is day 2, and we have a new hand. We have Dalton helping us out, and Dalton's been very helpful because as you can now see, the wing has been taken off of the back of the car. We got all these pieces over here. They're all just kind of laying around. We have a lot. Honestly, I haven't protected them that well, so like hopefully I don't scratch the paint, but it's fine. But we got the wing off, we have to get this bracket off, and then once this bracket comes off, I believe we can drop the exhaust. I'm not super excited to do that, but once it comes off, it's gonna be great, and then we just have to put everything back on. Boys, we are facing some difficulties. So we have to take these V-band clamps off, and I mean, how's that going?
Not fun.
We're taking a pry bar inside here to try to jam it off. It's not really working out for us, but we are getting closer, and I think we're on the final step before actually dropping the old exhaust. It has taken us about 8 hours just to drop the old one.
5 hours later.
And just like that, we got the old exhaust off. It is sitting over here with the heat shielding on. We need to transfer all the heat shielding, but man, that was a really sucky job. Thank you, Dalton. Thank you, Dakota, for all the help, and Cole and Abby and just everybody else. Job's not finished. That's only half of the job, and honestly, reassembly might be a little hard. Assuming ChatGPT says it's fine, we're gonna start the car without the exhaust on, just to hear what it sounds like, and then yeah, I guess start putting everything back together. Now it's time for the fun part. Since everything's taken off, and since we already started it, and we know how it sounds, and it didn't blow up, we now have to assemble the Valvetronic exhaust. We have to put it on the car. We have to put the heat shielding on the Valvetronic exhaust, and hopefully this isn't gonna take us another 2 days, because right now we're 2 days deep into this project, and I don't want it to take another 2 days, because I'd like to take it to the car show on Sunday, but we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, it is day number 3. We're in different clothes. We have no friends. We have a monster over there, and I don't have much time, so let's get to it. We're gonna knock this out. The only things that I think we have left to do are we have to put on this panel, which is just gonna go right here. It's gonna cover up the intakes, and then there's something else. So we have that panel. We have the fender liner. We have the wheels. The wheels obviously are gonna go on last. We have this underskirt. We have the firewalls that are gonna go in front of the fender liner. And then I think we just have the trim pieces that should be going right here. And then I think we could just lower it and we should be done. Right now it is 2 p.m. I'm thinking we can finish this by 3:30. Let's shoot for 3:30. Well, it is officially after 3:30. Go figure, I'm not finished. But I do have the engine bay fully done, and I'm not gonna lie, it's almost like they don't want me working on this car. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's telling me that, but like it's almost like they don't want me working on this car. Also, if you take a look, I don't know if this is supposed to have like a panel gap, but like it does. But like it's okay. Anyways, got everything else here. All of these trim pieces suck to put in, by the way. But everything's done. Everything is good in the engine bay. The only thing that I have left to do is the fender liner, the wheel, and the undercarriage. And then I think I'll be done. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but the car is on, the wheels are on, it is off the lift, and I think that we just rebuilt the R8s back in. Now, Corey made a good point. Corey's behind the camera. I don't know if I introduced that he was here, but he made a good point. We didn't touch the engine, we didn't do anything else like that, but the car is fully done. It's on, there's no rattle. I don't think there's an exhaust leak, and we haven't revved it yet. So we're gonna get a little baby rev, and then me and Corey are gonna go rip around on the way to Atlanta. Yo. That's
That's so loud.
That's louder than the other one was.
Yeah.
Okay, chat, we're going for the first drive that actually has Corey in here. He's gonna be holding the camera while we're driving so we can actually be safe. He heard it whenever we were leaving the other place. Now he's in the car, he's gonna hear, you know, for the first time actually like in the car.
Apparently Andrew said it's like way louder in the cabin, so we'll see what it sounds like.
It is louder, so it'll be fun. We're gonna let this person get ahead of us, but the stadium's coming up, which means concrete, so it should sound pretty crazy. Also, let me make sure there's no cops on this road.
The cop.
Right now, we do have a cop behind us. I slammed on brakes, and he was right behind. I don't know if he's running my plate or what he's doing. He let us go to get in front of him. I don't know why.
He was in front of us whenever you slammed on brakes.
He was supposed to be making a right turn, and we were making a left turn, and yet he let us cross his path. Like, he fully came to a stop to let us cross. Why? I don't know. Twisted.
Okay guys, I don't know if y'all understand what Andrew is saying, but pretty much we were going down the road, flooring it, slammed on brakes because like Andrew, you have to turn here. There's a cop over here and he's turning that way. So he stops and lets us turn left so he can turn right behind us and I guess run Andrew's plate, but he didn't get Andrew, so that's good.
He didn't stop us. I really thought he did.
I thought he was,
I thought we were
about to
cooked.
get us,
But he did not.
we're good, we're good.
So I mean, it's loud.
Sounds good.
It has a good tone to it now. It's got a good
Did it
tone.
backfire more than the other one did?
Maybe a little bit. It's not too bad.
I think it sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know that the whole like claim by Valvetronic that's supposed to sound like an F1 car is necessarily true yet. I mean, it's not fully broken. Well, I don't know. It's way higher pitched than it was. I will say that. I don't know that the exhaust is like fully broken in, you know. But it doesn't necessarily sound like an F1 car. But I think if he did headers, it would totally be a different animal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
The headers would be insane.
it'd be so loud with
Yeah.
the headers. But no, it sounds
Valvetronic.
super good.
Valvetronic, you want us in the headers? We could make something happen. Today we're doing a rev battle. My Audi R8 versus Leon's Lamborghini Huracan. Let us know in the comments who you think won.